Hi guys. I'm back in my room. So there's that. Uh um so it's a vlog week, and I have to say my week was kind of uneventful. Well, we went back to school on Wednesday. If you didn't hear, I don't know if you guys have been watching the news or whatever, or if it's on there. But the teacher strike was suspended. They're gonna look at the contract in like 2 weeks or whatever, and if they don't like it, then they can strike it. Like they can continue the strike. But I don't really think that's gonna happen. I don't know. In a way, I'm hoping that it doesn't, because then that means I'm gonna have to get used to school again. And it was already hard the first time, and then the second time was just like, why? And that's how I kind of feel right now. And it's like, if I have to do it a third time, it's gonna really suck. Plus, I'm gonna have to make up all those days at the end of the year or during vacation or whatever, and that's just not gonna be fun. I just noticed that this is the second video in a row that I've worn a black superhero T-shirt. This one's the Amazing Spider-Man. Last week was Avengers. Don't know if you can see that because the video was really crappy. But yeah, I don't mean for this to happen. It just kind of does, considering I have quite a few of these T-shirts. Also, this one's really cool because not only does it have like Black Cat on there and it looks like a comic book, it also glows in the dark. So I'm gonna try to show you. I hope it shows up, but it does. It glows in the dark. Wait. I don't think you can see it. It's just kind of really dark. You can't see it. It's okay. That sucks. It was glowing in the dark, I promise. But I think the light from my laptop kind of just prevented it from glowing. But it was like green. All this white shows up like green. It's really cool. And I was really hoping it would show up, but I guess it didn't. Um so anyways, school. Yeah, you want to see all the textbooks that I had to bring home with me? I literally had to bring home my whole locker. Wait, watch this. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Okay. Again. Look at this crap. Look at it. Look. What? Why? Why does this have to be a thing that happens? Like, this is ridiculous. Like, okay. I have my psychology textbook. Okay. And this, I need to bring with me to, like, study, and I also have to write an essay this weekend, which is ridiculous. And I have a Barron's workbook for this too. And they basically have the same info, but like, I think this one's a little more in depth. But it's ridiculous. I had to bring this with me. Okay. And then, look how big this literature book is. For British Lit. Like, I have to take notes in this. I have to read some friggin' old poem that I'm probably not gonna like because one, I don't really like poetry all that much, and two, I didn't like the last one, so I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna like this one. So, there's that. Just tossing them on my bed. I'm gonna break it. Like, these textbooks are so heavy. Here's my forensic science book, which it's really pretty and new, but I have to take notes in this too, and that sucks because I hate taking notes, and I think that's what I should do in class, maybe for like a few minutes. I don't want to take notes at home. I hate taking notes, especially if they're not on a PowerPoint. Like, no, no. And then physics, like, this is a class that I have to take. I don't want to take physics because I feel like I'm not gonna like it, even though my teacher seems really cool, and I think she likes me a lot because she came out to me after school once. She just saw me and she showed me like this weird tomato that she had, and it looked like, well, she said it looked like a heart. I thought it looked like a butt, but whatever. But yeah, I have to read two sections, not chapters, in this. And I don't want to do that, because, ew, that made a loud noise. And then glorious algebra 2. I, this is my least favorite subject because I hate math. I'm not very good at it. And this one's really big too. And it's like, I'm not gonna need this. I don't want to learn it. I don't know why you're teaching me this. I don't, no. I'm gonna most likely be like an English major or something. Like, I'm not gonna use that. Oh well, I started taking the bus back home this year. I don't take it to school. My mom drops me off in the morning, but I take it back home most days. And this is really new for me because my parents and grandparents are like, no, we can't let you take public transportation. You're gonna get killed and mugged and everything. And I'm like, well, but everybody else takes it. Like, I have to learn someday. And then this year they're all like, hey, you should take the bus because we don't want to drive all the time. And I'm like, okay, thanks. And I wasn't really excited about taking it, but I was like, oh, I get to have some sort of freedom and some sort of sense of independence or whatever. And I think it wasn't yesterday. Was it yesterday? It was yesterday. I'm sorry. I filled up my bus card. First bus card I've ever bought for myself. It cost $5 and there was nothing on there. And I was like, why do you make my life difficult? But yeah, I went to go fill it up and I was proud of myself because that was the first time I ever did that. And everybody's like, oh yeah, congratulations, no big deal because we do this every day. And I'm like, this is a big deal for me. You don't understand. I'm doing things myself. Like, this is good. So I did that and I used my card for the first time. I was really excited and I luckily rode with one of my friends on the bus. And when I walked down there, I noticed like these four guys that looked like complete douchebags. And I was like, oh, this ride's gonna be so much fun. It's gonna be friggin' great. And then I had to stand in front of them because there was no more room on the bus. And they reeked of weed. And I was like, oh, this is fantastic. So anyways, I was talking to my friend about the Avengers or something. And one of the guys like messed with my backpack, like he just hit it or whatever, and I was like, okay, I'll let that one go and pretend like it was an accident and I won't do anything about it. And then one of his friends was like, hey, why don't you try to touch your butt next time? And I was like, oh, no, that's not happening. No. So I messed with my backpack again and I just like glared at them. Like I gave him the death glare. Like, you touch me one more time, I will kick you in the balls. And although I didn't say that, I definitely thought it, and hopefully that, translated through my facial expression. And I think it did, because then he was all like, I'm sorry, and I'm like, yeah, you better be sorry. So, yeah, me, never taking the bus before, or, doing public transportation thing. Apparently, I know how to defend myself. Not really. I kind of doubt it. But hey, you know what? If I didn't have to say anything and I just gave him a death glare and that was menacing enough, I think I got this thing covered. I hope. I think that was basically it. That was pretty much my week. Hopefully next time we do vlog week I'll have something more interesting to say. But I hope the rest of you had nice weeks, and I hope you guys have a nice weekend. And Julia, hopefully I'll see you tomorrow at Omi's. Otherwise, I'll see you tomorrow on your video vlog thingamajig. Okay, I'm gonna leave, and I think I'm gonna dance at the end of every video. It's gonna be a thing that I do. Okay, bye guys.